and go, and we're recording. This is a little bit weird, but we are back. We are back again with the External Drive Podcast. Welcome back, everyone. I am with V Dubs and Mr. Ep12. How you guys doing?
Chilling. Just rocket blowing some shit. That's today's theme.
I don't
Anytime we
think
drop
it's called
something.
rocket at all.
Rocket. We're
Just
rocket blowing. Rocket blowing.
So, what's been up, guys? What's new?
New shit. Fucking had to shoot a funeral today, and then that was sad. Like that one was rough, dude. So shooting a funeral and then having to shoot a damn bowling corporate party today. So an array of emotions today. It was crazy, and it sucks because it was family, and I don't want to do that ever again. Like shoot a funeral thing for a family. So
No.
nah, I thought it was a good move because that was the first time I was doing it, but editing it is hard as fuck, dude. Like hearing the dad lose a son, like fuck that, dude. Like I don't want to lose my son. Like my son better outlive me, dude. That's shitty. So that's what's been up on my end, dude. I know that's kind of shitty, but it's life. It's part of it, and shit's crazy, man. So what
This
about
was
you guys?
this a video? Or photo?
Yeah, dude. I just straight up filmed that. It was rough. So that shit was rough. But
And then you did a bowling party?
what's up?
You did a bowling party?
Yeah, and that's
On the same day?
that's the same fucking day, dude.
Oh,
It was
shit, that's
crazy.
like totally.
And all the emotions, but the best part was in the middle. I have this client who just fucking bitched at me today, like just straight bitched. So I got a sense of sadness, kind of depression, where I was like, that's fucked up. And then I got super heated right after on that call where I was like, fuck this bitch. Like I was legit wanting to quit, like pull that account out and say, you know what, fuck you. And then at the end of the day, it's all fucking happy bowling and beer. Like it was crazy today. I told my wife, I was like, dude, today, like, just let me go to sleep in peace. Like, I need to sleep after this. Like, fuck. My emotion meter went like this today. It was
Oh my
wild.
god, it was like you had a period.
That is that how it feels? Is that like a period? Fuck, dude. If you feel that, oh man.
You wake up sad and then you're angry, but then you realize it's because you're hungry. And then you're happy because you ate, but then you're really, really happy, but then you're in pain because you're dying. It's great.
Dude, because my wife, when she has hers, like, she gets emotional. Like, if the kids say something like, oh my gosh, I love you, mommy, like, she starts tearing up. I'm like,
You're
what's
really
going on?
close. Like,
Yeah. So
did you hear bad news from the doctor? Like, what's up?
yeah, but I guess, see, I wouldn't know that because I'm not a gal, so that's interesting
Well,
to hear.
I mean, it's good to know.
Shit, if you feel
you
like
are what
that,
you
every
think you
fuck, dude, that's horrible. That is horrible. But yeah, that was my day. How about your guys? Like, what's good with you guys? Anything crazy? Any fun things? Any bad things?
Definitely nothing like that. I'd say,
No, today was crazy. I don't think a day like this would ever land again. Like that was crazy. It's
yeah,
been rare. That's a rare day, dude. It's not gonna happen again.
I'm just editing some stuff. I shot some real estate stuff yesterday, and then I'm pondering. There's a motorcycle trip that I want to go on this weekend.
Oh, nice.
It's it pertains with riding down into Baja. I'm trying to decide if I want to go, and I'm like thinking about that. I've been like watching YouTube videos and like trying to get myself hyped.
Just think about the opportunity.
Well, here's the thing.
Okay. Oh, no.
It's like you're not in your home country, so it's like if you need help, there's no one there to help you. But it's like at the same time, you're gonna have a great time if everything happens well. You know, all the good stuff happens.
Yeah.
No,
100%.
Because I'm in the middle. Like I'm always like, damn, what if I get a flat? Like bad luck, get a flat, or like run out of gas, or whatever. You know, fall, whatever. I'm screwed because I'm in where I'm not familiar with.
Yeah.
If that's what happened here, it's not a big deal because you can just call somebody. You know, they can come get you, or you can talk to them.
Damn.
I'll figure it out. If I go, I'm gonna film it. It's gonna be fun. If I don't go, I'm gonna be a little bummed, but I'll do something else. Keep myself
Nice.
in.
Just go mountain biking.
Yeah,
Just go mountain biking.
Did you see the thing I tagged you on?
No, you tagged me on something? Was it a bike or what was it?
The guy unicycling on the mountain.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
what
no.
the nah, dude. I'll look that up. I'll look that up, dude. I've been MIA on the gram, dude. It's crazy.
Have you found a mountain bike?
No, they keep selling them. Like I keep looking at Craigslist and OfferUp. Like they sell out the same day. The hardtails. I guess because everyone's still in quarantine mode, that they're just swapping them up like crazy, dude. So even I went to, what was it, Trek, and they said they're not back ordered till like freaking next year. Like the bikes, the 2021s aren't gonna be in stock till next year. So I was like, damn, dude, I ain't getting a bike.
Yeah, I feel like most factories are like that. Like
yeah, everything, like even Sony's, like the Sony A7 III was backed
even
up
the
forever.
PlayStation.
Oh, the PlayStation 5? Yeah, those two, man. I wish I gamed. Like today would be a great day to game. Just blow shit up.
Right? Yeah, just murder all
Just
the
murder stuff. Just
these.
murder stuff. Get on my little horse, start
Right?
shooting shit. Just fucking sawed off shotgun.
No mercy.
No mercy today.
Is that Red Dead Redemption you guys talking about?
Oh, dude, yeah, that game's the
Yeah,
shit, dude.
yeah.
I love that game. That one and Destiny are my shit. Those are the only two games that I play, dude.
Destiny.
Yeah,
I've heard of Destiny, I don't know what it is, but
first person shooter, spaceship, like
Okay.
Halo. Think of it like Halo, a new version of Halo.
Hey, isn't the guy from The Walking Dead the character?
what's
Or
that?
no, maybe that's
no,
not.
no. I don't think so.
Okay.
No famous people were in there. I don't think.
'Cause there's like something where they use like the cover and they put that dude's face from The Walking Dead.
Oh, there is a game though where he comes out holding a baby or something weird, like where he's protecting a baby, but supposedly that game is good. But it's the Walking Dead guy, the guy with the crossbow,
Yeah,
Daryl.
yeah, that dude. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I thought it was something in space, so that's why I was like.
Yeah, he looks like he is.
Yeah.
It's like a biohazard suit.
Yeah.
What about you, Val? That'd be cool if you do that trip, man. Keep us posted on that. That'll be
Yeah, I would love to know if you. I would do it if I were you. Just do it. Just do it.
Yeah, just do it, dude.
I mean, you could die here.
You could die anywhere, dude. Straight up.
You could die in bed tonight. I'm sorry.
You can. Straight up. Straight up.
I'm like, where's wood? Really busy this week. Shot something for Stella Artois. What else have I don't even know.
Just
I've
a
done
lot of
so
shoots.
much. Wait, what? Who?
A lot of shoots.
How long are shoots? What?
No, I said a lot of shoots. A lot
of shoots. Yeah, see what's happening? I have so much that I have to catch up with. And I've had so many like weekday weddings since I've seen you guys.
Dude, they're picking up again. Like I'm getting a shit ton of calls for weddings again, dude.
It's wild.
Adding pizzas again. I was like, uh-oh.
You know, either everybody's gotten the vaccine or they've gotten the virus.
Yeah, they think they're immune. That's the funny thing. I'm like, dude, that doesn't mean you're not gonna get it. I've seen people get it with the vaccine. So.
Yeah, like and they tell you that, so it's like, whatever.
Yeah, psychology, man.
Clever.
So what's on the agenda for today, peoples? What's good? What is good?
So today I want to discuss something for the viewers. At least what I thought is going to be really interesting is finding out the most quality but inexpensive tools that you can buy.
Aha.
Here. So I know we're talking a little bit about this before we started recording, and you and I, Eddie, put out on the table what we said, but Val didn't say anything. So I want to know what your things are that you think are.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Top 3 things.
All right. So do you want me to just like name them off in order and then talk about them, or do you want me to name each one and talk about it?
Name one and then talk about it. That'll be chill.
Okay, so my first one is flowers.
wait. Like the Amazon bouquet flowers or what? Like what kind of flowers?
Fake flower, real flower, a leaf, like.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
Literally any of it, because you can either use it to just like add some creativity within the photo by making that little blur with a little pop of color, or let's say that I'm shooting food even, and they want to make it look like it's like an actual scene where like maybe a customer shot the photo and they like have like a little bush in the back, you know?
Yeah.
You can just keep buying like crappy florals from Michael's.
Okay.
And it's like $8.
Damn.
And reuse, or just literally go to a bush and pick a few leaves and the same thing.
That's not
that's my first one.
Okay, I like that.
Because it's versatile for like whatever you're shooting.
Yeah.
Then my second one is a prism.
I was about to say that. I knew you were gonna say prism.
Yeah. It's just, even though it's overused by photographers and videographers, like the average person doesn't use it.
Yeah.
So when they see it, they're like, "What is this magic? How do you make it look like we're on water?" I'm like, "It's just the prism. I'm not doing anything special."
Yeah.
But that's fun. And then my third one is like safety pins.
What is it?
Safety
Safety
pins.
50 pins.
Yep.
Okay.
You're shooting people or products. It saves everything. I mean, it can even help you with your own stuff.
Okay.
If something's falling apart, you're like, okay, safety pin it together really quick.
Man, you went super cheap. I like that. That's really
I
good.
went on the cheap, all under 20. For
Yeah,
sure.
that's really good. Well, shit, Renee, I
If it's
think
in yours.
no, those were good. I think yours are pretty cheap too, right, Renee?
Yeah, mine's definitely inexpensive stuff that I
Okay.
found over the years that is super useful to have. And I'll start off with like what everyone uses, what everyone needs. SD cards, if you use TF cards, but like high quality ones. You know what I mean? Like I started off and I get the cheapest ones I could find for like $8. You know, they're like 60.
They're so slow.
They're super slow, and I've had them like break or like malfunction on me while I'm shooting.
You literally see the middle finger like load up on the screen while it's shooting, huh? It's like they can't keep up.
And it's like, you know what?
Half of the photo looks like this.
That's funny.
And it's either photo, yeah, exactly, where it's all like different colors. It's gone. It's gone. So
Yeah.
with photos, that's horrible. And with video, same thing, where it just fills up like this. I don't know, especially when you start off. I'm not sure if you made this mistake, guys, but I'd have like small gigabyte cards and I'd constantly just be swapping them out.
Yeah.
But I find it way more easier and it's still pretty cheap. You get a little bit better quality. You just leave them in your camera, at least 64 gigs or higher. And it's just gonna save you a headache. Biggest investment for you, but it's probably the cheapest one you can do.
Yeah, it's a good one. That's a good one. That's under 100 easy. Like you could get SanDisk, like 128 gigabyte card for like under 60 from what I remember. It's not that bad. No more these days.
These days.
Back then was whoo.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean that's definitely one to get. I definitely don't cheap out memory cards.
I like that one.
This kind of adds on to it. I'm not sure if it's the same thing, but even a memory card.
She pulls one up. I saw that. That's funny.
It was so stupid. First starting out, I would just throw them in like a bag, or like.
Oh my god! Oh yeah. So these guys then.
I would even put in those.
Choose.
Yeah,
I like these. Oh, those are good. The little like think tank slots.
Right.
I usually throw them in like this, like just.
Yeah, that's exactly the next investment to get it in. Just because, dude, I'd be like horrible with this shit. I would like just throw them in like unorganized, like keep your shit organized. That's the next thing.
Organization's huge in photography, dude. It's crazy.
You took the Prism one, which is good. And then rechargeable batteries, same shit. I went with the cheap shit, or I went with like one-time usage, like Duracell batteries, and then I tossed them. And that'd be like $10 each shoot, or like $15, $16 each shoot. I'm like, what am I doing? Like, just get rechargeable. It's gonna cost you the same, but you can use them dozens of times. And that's like the next thing for me is like, dude, just spend a little more, but it's gonna save you a lot of money in the long run.
What brand do you recommend using for the rechargeable batteries?
I like Energizer rechargeable.
Energizer?
Yeah.
Energizer?
Which one do you use?
The Amazon ones aren't that bad. I've used a couple of those.
Enloops.
Enloops are beasts. They're expensive, but they're beasts. They're good. They are really good, dude. They recycle fast.
The issue I think with them is I feel like so the pros are the black ones and like the normal ones are the white ones, but if you're like choosing like
these right
to recycle them,
that's
like the white ones I feel like cycle quicker.
Okay, there you go.
But the pros just last longer. So if you're like shooting more power off, then I would go with pros. But if you just want to like shoot like a wedding and you're just popping a flash, then this is ideal. But this is like
nice
long life.
Yeah, dude, like I got them in the little cartridge, so they look like it's pistol grip. It's like
I
pull it in there and I'm all.
I can't tell what that is.
Dude, I know. Like, watch, see? I was like, man, dude. It's pretty crazy.
There
You
you
just
go.
pop it in.
What's the price on those? No, I'm just curious.
For what, the little plastic thing or the
The batteries.
the battery for like a 4 pack is what, like $20? They're kind of expensive, like
Yeah, like 20 bucks.
18, $20, but they
Yeah.
do not die. I've had these for a long time, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's still
It
good.
adds up real quick.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I would just get energizers with like a certain amount of I don't want to call it voltage, but like it's higher than most, and it's like lithium batteries, and
Yes, the lithium, they're so expensive.
it's never failed me. So I was like, I just keep it with that. But I'll definitely
Adds up.
those end loop ones.
Batteries creep up, dude. That adds up.
Yeah, it will add up, especially just buying one pack at a time, tossing them like that was the biggest waste of money.
Word.
And then the last one, what was it? Oh, I'm gonna go super cheap on this one. It's just having you had it in your hand, Eddie, the rocket, and just a fiber,
The little blower.
or
Hell
a
yeah.
fiber cloth to clean your lenses.
Those are clutch. Believe it or not, they're clutch.
I've been guilty of not bringing fiber cloths, asking other people I'm working with, "Hey, do you have fiber cloth? And you clean my shit. My shit's dirty."
You use the back of your shirt. You're
Right? I'm guilty of just
I've never gone to do that.
Yeah. Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, no.
This has saved the day. I went and shot a charreada, I think they're called charreda. It's where like a bunch of Mexicans jump on horses and there's dirt everywhere.
Oh,
I swear to
shit.
God, it was so fun to shoot, by the way.
Oh,
But this thing, I just guessed. I was like, maybe I should take this because I know there's gonna be dirt. You have no idea how much dirt flies. Because imagine in a ring, like horses
yeah,
passing by
I've
10
seen it.
times. My fucking camera was brown, and I kept taking this after each like event. I would go, and it would like take it off without me having to like. But I was like, oh my God, this thing is so clutch. Like everyone thought I was a wizard. I was like, like everyone was brown, dude. It was sick.
they're
So
definitely
clutch.
worth it. And
Oh
I'm,
yeah, they are.
I'm gonna add on two more because I just thought of them.
There you go. What
This
you
is,
got?
this is for the sports shooters out there. So two things that I would definitely, because I've been caught in like weather when I was sports shooting. So the first one, every sports shooter already knows this, but they want a good monopod. Manfrotto monopod
Okay.
is standard with this shit. You don't want to be a sports photographer
Without one, yeah.
having fucking lenses, trying to handhold. Drop that shit. Get a good monopod. Don't get. I even have two. Let me see if I can grab them all fast.
For sure.
Oh, in your studio? Oh no, he's disappearing.
Oh, when I started off, I had a little shitty, cheap one like this. This is not what you want. You want a good, sturdy, just Manfrotto monopod.
That's what's up.
That's like the best investment you can get if you're shooting.
Quantas.
I don't remember, but it's not expensive. It's not crazy expensive.
Under 100.
Yeah.
It's under 100.
Definitely under 100.
Okay.
And then the next one, because you were mentioning it, is like a rain cover for your body and your lens.
That's
That shit
good.
will
Yeah.
save your fucking life. I've shot like races and sporting events where it just started raining on me.
It's crazy when that
I shot
happens.
them both, one without and one with, and it's a huge difference. Your hands will thank you for it. Like, they're on Amazon like $13.
Okay. Man, you guys all dropped some good ones. Holy shit.
Get them. All right.
Yeah.
That's it for now. I'll probably think of other shit later, but
Well, truly, even bringing an umbrella with you, like a little
ooh,
pocket umbrella, just in case. It's the same thing to make sure you cover.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna change mine. That's actually I was gonna say the Zoom H1N. This is a bonus now. You could get this used for under $95, get good audio, but I'm gonna substitute this because you guys are going very cheap. And in the spirit of cheap, I would say a good old fashioned 30-inch umbrella. Like those things are $20, and the thing I like about them is you can use them as reflectors. A lot of people don't do this, but when it's bright as shit and you bring it close to like a model's face or a bride's face, like it glows so good back on them that you can get some dope ass portraits. And the cool thing is if you have a flash and you shoot through it, it also makes a good source of light. So for upping the quality of your photos, a shoot through cheap ass umbrella is dope. And if they break, who cares? It was like $30. Like I wouldn't want to break a soft. What are those called? The soft boxes with grids and stuff like that.
Oh,
Those are expensive. They could be like like $125 plus. So I would say that one. And then another cheap one that I would say, and I'm gonna go cheap in the spirit of what you guys said.
Yeah.
These guys. They're called red whip.
Oh yes.
Red whips are the shit, dude. Like with these, you can literally hang them on your hand, and you can tie anything to these bitches. Like I'll literally show you. Watch.
Never heard of this, so this is
So
good.
red whips are dope. Like you can basically put them anywhere, and I have them on. I have 4 on the top. They're this strong, where I can hold my camera bag with them like this. So they're bungee. But the thing I like is, I basically could do this right here, and then I push down, and then it's out. So like my backpack has them, and you see how I got it out like that. Boom. So it's out. But what I do is I slip my tripod in here.
Oh,
I'm carrying my tripod on the top of my backpack, so
Yeah.
the weight's evenly distributed.
You're
And
just
it doesn't-
MacGyvering everything.
MacGyvering. This lets you MacGyver, and these are cheap. I think they're like 13 or 14 for a pack of like 10. And with 10, you could let your imagination run wild. You can manage cables, which I wouldn't waste it on that. I'd use Velcro. But dude, just like the versatility of this shit, I was like, damn, dude, like that's pretty G. Like, look, boom, holding it based off of those red whips, dude. That's kind of insane. So I
Wow.
use those. And then what would be another cheap thing? I would say the last thing I would say is probably a cage. So don't mind this crazy expensive setup, but this cage is this guy. So it's kind of like the base of what goes around the actual camera. So look at your model. UU rig and small rig are really good, to where they're like under 40 bucks, 50 bucks, and it lets you build. So like if I start breaking this apart, like this is what the cage actually is. So we'll break it apart, and then I'll get this last piece off right here. And this is essentially the cage. So you start off with this, it adds weight, but it has protected me from bangs. Like when I bang the side of a desk, it hits metal versus my camera. So for this, you add a weight for better stability on light ass cameras like Sony's. And your, I'm gonna say handheld footage, if you're shooting video, looks a little better instead of just like all shaky, because it gives you that center of gravity, especially if you pair it with the pistol grip like that. So a cage is a great cheap thing to start you off with that makes your camera look even more professional when you beast it out. Like this is an A6400, but you guys saw when I whipped it out, it looked like a monster, and it's just an A6400. So those are my 3, and I kept 2 really cheap. The red whippets, those are my favorite, dude. Those are like a fun surprise. So
Okay.
yeah.
I think it came up with more. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but there's
Maybe.
there's definitely one that's super cheap. I'm not sure if you guys agree with this, but if you're an event shooter, you probably use them, and maybe you don't. Now, can you guys guess what it is? If you're an
Event shooter, give us a clue, like a clue.
I
Event
think,
shooter.
wait, I think I already have an idea.
Oh, let's see. Shoot, go ahead.
Like a Gary Fong.
like a what?
Gary Thong.
A Gary Fong.
Oh, Gary Fong. The gotcha.
Diffuser for your
The
flash.
little diffuser.
No? Oh, okay, okay.
Like, what?
You're like,
I was like,
who?
Gary's
Is this
what?
a sex toy? The fuck?
Yeah, no, I know the Gary Fong. They're like those white bulbs. That's what I thought you said.
All right. Now, since you definitely don't know, what is it?
Okay, what, do you have a guess? And then
Okay, give me a hint though. Give me a hint. Like,
so they're for protection, and they're for probably an event shooter.
oh shit.
It must be a Gary Fong.
Let's see.
It's super-
Damn, for protection and
For protection.
well, a camera bag that has a lock.
No, but that's a good one. It's a good thing to lock your stuff if you're in an event. No, but the thing I was gonna say is earplugs.
Earplugs.
So,
Shit.
I'm not sure.
Oh, events like rock events. Okay, now I got you. I thought weddings.
I've done so many events and stuff. I wear earplugs. Because
Yeah,
What was this?
I'm iffy on it because I started off shooting just concerts,
Okay.
and like I guess it just didn't bug me being like
Immersive.
wong.
I think it's just
Okay.
like, I think for me it's the accumulation, not just of shooting, but other aspects of my life.
Yeah.
It's like wearing headphones all day, every day. And I notice a loss of hearing for
Oh,
me. So I always carry earplugs to events where it's fucking loud.
got
Like,
it.
I don't care, like when we were younger, like you can say, they're fucking idiots wearing earplugs.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna be right next to the speaker. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, no. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed it, but for me, I have. I always bring earplugs, and they're super cheap. And I would definitely recommend them.
Yeah,
Because,
that's a smart thing to do.
If you lose hearing, you're never gonna get it back. And there's
Yeah.
it's a horrible thing. But I remember I watched that movie Sound of Metal. Have you guys seen it?
Sentimental.
Well, that's my movie to recommend. We did it last time, Eddie.
Yeah.
Watch Sound of Metal. It's a really good movie.
Did you guys see Icarus?
No, what's that?
Oh, dude, that's just see Icarus and tell me what you feel about the Olympics.
Oh,
Just they cheated so elaborately. Like Russia was the
Oh, okay.
master cheaters, dude. It was crazy. It was intense. It was intense.
Icarus.
Yeah, Icarus. Icarus, that's the one. That one's really good. We could probably have a talk about it about cheating later. Cheating in photography. Like I know some people who use Canva stock photos to advertise their photography. I've seen it. Where like they're using other people's work and like saying, "Hey, book a senior session," and it's a stock photo. I'm like, that's not your work. That's cheating.
But it's not illegal.
It's not illegal. That's that gray zone where you could do that because you're paying Canva, right? But is it your work though? Is it misleading though? Yes. But it's okay though.
Misleading, but it's not at all illegal. So
Exactly. So you can do it. You can do it. But I just feel like, man, that's cutting a corner right there.
Oh,
Man,
speaking of which, there's a new scam.
What's the scam?
I got hit with this email twice. So basically on my website, it has like a little menu where you fill out like all your information, like, hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. I'm getting married here. And this is my date, all that stuff, right? Yeah. Well, it's not even, it doesn't have to be weddings. It could be whatever. It could be for videography for an event. It doesn't matter what it is. But if you have a form for people to fill out, there's a new scam that's going around where, oh man, dang it.
Is it saying something like, do you have this date available? No? Okay, that's an old
not
one.
at all. It is like,
is it a Nigerian prince trying to get some funds?
No.
We're talking about old ones.
Oh my gosh. Man, I wish I had this on me right now because it is like a solid scam. It like scared me at first. Let me see. Illustrator. Something about Illustrator. Hold on. I have to tell you what it is.
Pull it up.
While you find it, let me throw on one last thing.
Yes, do that.
See if you guys agree with this. So a while back, I purchased a speaker for shoots because sometimes it gets a shoot more fun and relaxed. Would you agree with that? Would you tell people to buy a speaker?
I would say if you're doing music videos, those are super clutch, so you could sync the video like really easy. So if you have like the performer, like say you got a key clip on you, I know they sell key clip speakers where you can have it on you and have them perform the song. It actually picks up the audio onto your camera. So if you're doing music videos, it's dope. And I would say I used to play music at my studio, but it's for most of my shoots, like I don't bump it in Balboa Park while I'm shooting a family. Like it was more for my studio. So like it was tricky. I wouldn't take a speaker out to public for some reason.
I had more like, I don't say like model, but like it was more like commercial, like street style. So like I want to make it more fun. It wouldn't really be for like families and shit or like events. Okay. And sometimes I would use it and sometimes I wouldn't. But that's what I'm asking. Would you guys think that's a good buy? Like
I would say it's an optional buy. It depends on the person. Like if they're dealing with a bunch of young like I promise you this, if you shoot a bunch of seniors, turn them up. Ask them what's their favorite song, get crazy with them so you can find some common ground. Hey, what do you like to hear? But people over 30, like, it's not good vibes. Like, they just want to, like, hear you, and they're, like, freaking the fuck out because their kid's acting up. They're like, he never acts like this. Is like, yeah, okay, Susan.
No, sure. But in that case, you play Dumb Baby Shark on your speaker. You'd be like, oh,
dude, and that does work, too, though. Like, for music, yeah, it does. Because we use their cell phones to put over our cameras, and they like start paying attention finally.
Exactly. So even hearing the sound that they're familiar with.
Correct.
So I would say it's more leaning towards.
I would say leaning more towards yes, correct. But it does depend. Like, should you buy red whips first and the umbrella first and the blower first and the microfiber first?
Yes.
All those, yes.
All those things first, before and then that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, good one, yeah. And did you find out the scam? Did you pull it up?
Yes,
All right, let's see it.
All right. So, hi there. This is Melina, and I'm a professional photographer and illustrator. I was discouraged, mildly speaking, when I found my images at your website. If you use a copyrighted image without an owner's license, you better know that you could be sued by the copyright owner. It is unlawful to use a stolen image, and it's so mean. Take a look at this document with the links of my images you used at ValerieDurhamPhotography.com and my earlier publications to obtain evidence of my copyrights. Download it now to check this out for yourself. It shows a little.
Damn, that's a bully link
if
right
you
there.
do not get rid of the images mentioned in this document above within the next couple of days, I will file a hosting provider letting them know that my copyright has been severely infringed and I need to protect my intellectual property. If that is not enough, for damn sure, I am going to take it to court and I won't give you prior notice again.
Oh, that's a gangster one. Wait, real quick. Can you counter that? Do you want to know how to counter that? The best counter? I got it in my head.
This is all I wrote back. I just wrote "eat my shorts" like a little heart.
No, but a better one to like fuck with them. What if you said something like, "Could you just screenshot it?" I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Can you screenshot it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or they're like, fuck, because you're not gonna click on that link. Like, yeah, I ain't playing your games.
No.
Send me a screenshot. Send me a screenshot. Fuck you. Yeah. Like, eat my shorts.
But I don't even think that email works.
No, it's too hostile, but I could see how it could bully someone who's just getting started. That would freak them the fuck out.
The good news is, like, even when I have second shooters, I don't even use their work on my website, even though they're representing me.
That's cool.
I never do. And that's just like, I like to show my clients, like, this is who you're hiring. Just because somebody else shot something for me, like, I'm not going to include it. They shoot really similar. That's all you need to know. Other than that, like, every single photo you see is mine. And so if someone says, like, I'm a photographer and you stole my images, I'm like, are you stealing mine? What's your website? What's your website? Let me see that. Am I suing you? Oh. But yeah, it's so messed up because when I first
that's a bully one.
I was like, wait,
they're getting hostile with fucking cons. Like they're saying stuff like, if you don't call today, we're freezing your bank account. Like a lot. It's always been tactics, but now it's like very fearful tactics. Like it's crazy. They're taking it up another notch, dude. So bunch of assholes, dude. Fuck them.
And in this day and age, like everybody is like unsure of where their lives are really.
Yeah, and
so it's just I was actually pretty grateful when COVID happened in the terms of not getting scam calls. All the scam calls completely fizzled out for a whole year. I did not get them. And you want to see something?
Hold up.
This is absolute BS. Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna erase the boyfriend's call, but here we go. This is all this stuff is between 8:48 and 9:37 a.m.
It's bad. It is bad these days.
And it's just my number, like minus the last four, over and over again. They'll call me like every 2 minutes, and then 30 minutes later again every 2 minutes. I'm like,
damn, that's annoying, dude. That is annoying.
I mean, that's why I don't pick up anyone's call. I'm just like, I give up. If it's really important, they'll text or email me. I'm not even using the line, you know, like I don't talk on the phone anymore.
It's so sad. It's like, where are phones?
Like
they turn to the new email. Like text is the new email basically. So calls, they'll spam you, they'll text spam you. Like it's crazy, dude.
Like 80% of those calls, they're like, extend your warranty. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't have a warranty. My car's like 20 years old, dude. Like, what the fuck?
For me, they want to offer an all cash buy for one of my properties. So. A bunch of real estate agents.
Of course they do. But I mean, that might be real.
No, it isn't. It isn't. Like they're phishing. Like, but they're being spam. Like they're literally just calling people in a zip code, being like, "Well, I want to earn your business." Like that's not how you do it. Like that's old school. Like, dude, run some Facebook ads. Like, show me your videos. Like, there's better ways than just cold calling. I'm sorry. Like,
yeah,
there is a time and a place for it, but it's very little these days, dude. Like,
imagine if we cold called.
I would never, dude. I'd rather. Okay,
I just want to see if you're getting married anytime soon.
Yeah, like, dude, trip out on this. Trip out on this. If you spend a full, I'm gonna say 4 hours. 4 hours. Let's say you pay that person $15 an hour. Mm-hmm. So 15 times 4, that's already 30, $60. You can use that $60 for running just an image ad and reach like probably quadruple the people that they reach, and you don't have to pick up the phone once. Like that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. Like they're just stuck in old ways. I feel like it's just old farts stuck in their old ways, thinking that The old way is the only way. My ass, dude.
I'm gonna be the opposite though. I like running the ads, but I like being that rare soul who can fucking email and then fucking cold call on occasion. Not all the
Oh
time.
no. That okay. But do you mean cold or do you mean like once you got the lead?
No, I mean like cold. Like, oh, your
So
business.
you'll cold like
Business.
girls and say you're getting married? Like
No, business. This has nothing to do with weddings.
Oh, that's a different beast, dude. Okay.
Oh
If you're
my
doing
God.
B2B, that's a little different story. Like you could say,
Yeah.
hey, I'm a up and coming photographer. I'm just
Yeah,
starting
yeah.
off,
I
I'm
mean,
building a portfolio. I want to shoot a free video for you.
we-
That's
weddings,
cool.
weddings
You'll
is
get
like
it.
people who want me to shoot it. I'm never like, oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't care.
You don't code that one.
Yeah,
It's just
that's-
like the
that
real
would be
estate
creepy.
buying the
Like,
house. Yeah.
maybe there's a cool business that I want to work for. Or,
Fuck yeah, dude. I'll do that shit all
I
day.
don't think that's cold calling though. I think
it is. You don't know them. You're trying to establish a connection with them.
That's borderline almost no cold calling. Because like cold calling is trying to sell a product. You're actually offering something of value
yeah,
versus like selling.
and you actually, if you just said that if you like a business or product, it's like if that means you already have an interest in it. So that means that you want to like
It's not cold.
help
Yeah.
help it reach more. Like
Yeah,
you
I'm
actually see
not
potential in it. You might even use it.
I have
Yeah.
no interest in. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't. What I mean is I don't have a relationship with them. There's no prior.
Yeah, totally.
That's what I mean by cold calling.
I
don't
guess that's our industry's version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
mean like
yeah.
I'm gonna call everything from A to Z because I just want to make money. I'm just being like create new connections, and we call it networking now, but cold calling is like the old school version.
That's
We
true.
actually picked up fucking the phone, but like it's basically networking.
Yeah.
Whether it's through social media or campaigns or marketing, whatever you want to call it. We definitely have to put our name out there all the time. So that's
But
why.
let's call what you're saying. There's another layer to it, and I want our audience to get this. It's called the win-win. Like if you just cram something down someone's throat, you win, they lose. Like if you're salesy and greasy. But the fact that you said, hey, I want to like shoot this company seems cool. And here's the thing, win-win. If you shoot a video for them, you now got a dope ass portfolio piece that you can use to sell. Like
Right.
that win-win thing is dope. Like that's where I hope our audience hears that and says, how could you make it a win-win for both you and them? Do not shoot that free video if you don't get in writing, can I use this for my portfolio? Because there are assholes that say, oh, can you not put that on your site? Get that in writing. That's one of the biggest mistakes that you could do. Like get that shit in writing. Like say, hey, just so you know, for this free video, all I require is a signature for your bitch ass to let me use this shit from my portfolio. Thank you. Cheap ass.
I agree with that, but at the same time, you're shooting it. It's your.
Hey, but you get some crazy people sometimes,
I get
man.
it, but I was like,
Crazy.
I dare you to. Come on, let's do it. You know, it's just a waste of the time for most of these
It's
people.
waste of time, and that's what I don't want people to fall into. Like, why waste your time? Fuck it. Like, just solve that problem ahead of time in square one. Get that signature. Easy fix.
So,
Teardrop.
I forgot what I was gonna say, but
I have a question.
Shoot.
So how many people are subscribed?
it's the same. We have
I'm never gonna drink my tequila shot.
we haven't
I'm never gonna get my tequila shot.
because he had a long day, so I was like, you should take that shot now. But we haven't done an episode in like a month. We're gonna do it.
I think it was like 3 weeks off or 2 weeks off. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
all three of us. All three of us.
Oh yeah.
So all three of us haven't done one together. We're saying we're gonna do April 4th.
Dude, you know how we could
Maybe there's a
easily
lot.
get one? Watch. This is just take this sound bite right here, okay? All right, check this out. Like you guys just copy, follow my lead, and just say exactly what I'm saying. Hey guys, so we started a podcast with a couple friends here, and we're trying to get to 10 subscribers. And if we get to 10 subscribers, for each 10 ones, we take a shot. Thank you, Mr. Eddie Flores out. Now you say it, and then you could share this piece with your friends. I'll share it with my friends, and you share it with your friends, and see what happens. R.I.P. Rip.
We're definitely trying to get 10 subscribers, and if we get 10 subscribers, I'll take 10 shots.
No, you'll take 10. Damn. Hey, if you want to, that's on you. For me, per 10 gets a shot. Per 10. But if you want to take 10 shots per 10 subscribers,
I'll take one shot.
Okay. Nah, no worries. What about you, Val? Are you down to do a beer or shot for 10 subscribers? What are you down to do?
Drink a beer every single time.
So an additional?
You're asking her like, hey, you want to do your normal thing or not?
Hey, it's like, do you want to keep drinking?
Yes.
Like, I mean, I do. I don't know if I want to take a shot because sometimes, like right now, like I kind of
Jack
feel
Daniels?
buzzing from one beer.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. 6%. I'm like,
Are you buzzing right now, or are you just tired?
no, I'm both.
Okay, yeah, I've had the both where you're tired, but you.
Yeah, but it feels so good. It feels like
The
back
perfect
in
balance.
No.
I don't
That's
want.
great.
I don't like to go over buzz. It happens from time to time.
Hey guys, for every 10 subscribers, I'll do 10 beers.
Oh shit. Oh shit. This is a good idea. This is a good idea.
Well, I mean, we are trying to get to at least 10. I think we're on our way back up because it was going low, and then we're catching more. So.
Wait,
Well, dude,
wait,
watch what happens. Trip out on this. I'm calling it. YouTube's gonna weirdly, once you get consistent again, and once we hit, I'm thinking, how many videos do we have total right now? Like 12
well,
episodes, 13? Watch what happens when you get to like 30 or 40. Right, YouTube will probably recommend some of our old ones to like new people, and you'll just see a weird spike one day. That's what happens to YouTube. Like you'll see, oh damn, episode 3 got like 500 views in one day. It's weird. YouTube is weird like that.
I know. So here's the thing too. We and Eddie talked about this. We are thinking of bringing this in. I don't want to say live, but in a location and shooting it out with the public, where we're all together in the same spot, and we'll be.
And people are walking in the background,
it
just
won't be
doing their thing.
And if people watching this want us to do that, like this shit and subscribe so we can get to 10, and we'll shoot everything outside on location. We're all together, and we're no longer Zoom. And I'm thinking that should happen in the next couple episodes. So COVID's dying down, and then we had an awesome time at Balboa. And I'm thinking that's the spot.
Yeah, Balboa Park.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And we could easily get like a Zoom H4n, plug in some XLR cables, bring like this microphone out there. You guys bring yours, and just shoot the shit out there for like 20-30 minutes.
We can even ask strangers questions.
That's what I would like to do.
About like preconceptions, maybe.
Yes. Like, hey, you've been to weddings as a guest. Have you been to a wedding? And then if they say yes, and say, what's the most awkward thing you've seen?
Yeah.
And just like see what they say.
Yeah. That could be like how we would like start the show. Who knows?
Yeah. And we play off of that. Ideas, food for thought.
That's something in the works for people who are watching.
We could even interview people while we're walking. I've seen people do that style. Like where I'll say, Val, you ask this question. Renee, you ask this question. And we just like.
Oh, we have to ask like whatever. It's like Impractical Jokers, but.
Kind of. But with wedding and photography, we're going to be scared shitless. It's going to feel awkward, but that would be cool. That's an idea, but we'll see. Start off with the podcast.
We have a lot of ideas coming down the fucking.
Correct. Well, shit. Throw it in the comments. What do you guys want to do?
The first 30 episodes of anything is like totally just
experiment
what you want it to be. Yeah.
Correct. So yeah, if you guys want to chime in below, definitely we would love to hear your thoughts too, just in case. See what spawns from that, because that's what it's all about. YouTube is for you, the people, not for me. It's for you too, you guys. So we'll see what's up, man. We'll see what's up. But yeah, any closing thoughts? You want to talk about one last thing before we hop off here? I think this one was good. Those cheap things were sick, man. I like that a lot. That was tight. We just saved some kids some money right now.
We saved their lives right now. Not having this shit will fuck up your shoots. I guarantee.
For us.
I guarantee. No, I have nothing else. Do you guys have anything else to close off this podcast episode?
Shit. Let's see. I would say a good way to close it out is, because it's been a while since we've last chatted. What was one of your biggest wins over the last couple weeks, like with regards to photo or video? Like a big win. Like, did you guys land a big contract, or did you guys fire a client that you didn't like, or did you get a new, partner to shoot with? Like, what's a big win in your company? And I'll kick it off. For one of them, I got a 4K retainer for a client, basically. So that's freaking dope. So we're going to be shooting videos with them consistently. And that is freaking awesome. Like, to count on that money, I can't stress enough. pitch retainers. Don't just do one video and off.
Mhm.
Show them a strategy. Show them that you need video consistently for the rest of your life. Pitch them, and that feels good to count on that 4K versus like, oh, I'm gonna do a video for 2K and bye Felicia. Like, nah.
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
was a big win. Like that was one of the bigger ones, and I've gotten some for like 1K, one for I think it was 500 for just helping them out with their website. So like little retainer wins. But the biggest one was that 4K one where I was like, shit, that's nice. What about you guys? What about you guys? A big win. Could be anything. New
I'm-
software.
No, I'm just kind of doing whatever I want to do. And
What about you for the car, dude? Isn't that a big win? Shit.
Yeah.
You start traveling again.
yeah,
Like your
well,
car, you fixed it.
that's what I just said right now. It's like I'm just doing whatever I want to do. I'm fucking stoked on it. I'm stoked on the van thing.
There you go.
Traveling. I might go to Nicaragua. I'm not sure yet. So
Nice. And
it's
maybe the
all-
motorcycle thing. Maybe the
might be the
motorcycle thing.
motorcycle thing, the van thing. I'm putting together still, and I'm just traveling more.
That's good.
I'm just stoked on fucking shit that's going on, man. It's all pretty good right now.
That's what's up, man. And what about you, Val? Big win.
I got approved for a grant.
Oh, what? For what?
Ooh, for being a woman.
No shit.
Yeah,
Hey, but what do they give you? Like just like 10 racks, 5 racks, or what is it? Like, how does it work?
It's just 5. So it's as soon as I get that, if I do get it,
Okay.
because like it's obviously the steps, right?
First,
So
yeah.
I've been
First.
approved, and now all they have to do is like look at the paperwork and send me the thing to fill out. And I'm gonna buy the R5 if that.
Oh shit!
I know. I was thinking I'm ready to be mirrorless.
Sony.
I know. But first, I'm gonna rent it. If indeed.
That's a good idea. Oh my
Rent
god,
it
that could be
if I
an
like it.
episode. That could be an episode for you where you say I rent a R5 and a Sony A7 III and
Yeah.
see which one you fall in love
And
with.
yeah, see where I go.
Yes,
Because
that would
that's
be
been my
good.
issue. I've been shooting with the R, and I noticed the R, like when I'm shooting, there's no motion blur, even though I just use the adapter.
Yeah.
It's not even the RF lenses; it is the EF lenses,
Okay.
and it's like precise. When I'm like selecting where I want to focus, boom, focus. For some reason, the Mark IV is like, what'd you say you wanted to do?
Would you say?
It's like how is 10 photos all somehow motion blur? How?
That's crazy.
I'm not
Dude,
shooting. I'm at like 1/50 of the second. I'm shooting at like 1/500th.
Dude,
and it's
that's
like,
weird. That's
what the
weird.
heck?
It's like missing the focus.
Yeah.
I
and it's
feel like with
messed
the A7 III, it's like a cheat code where you don't miss. Like
right?
those eyeballs
Exactly.
are always sharp, dude. It's unfair.
Exactly.
It's
That's
unfair.
what makes me mad. So like,
Yeah.
hopefully I get approved.
Let me know when you rent them.
Sure.
So maybe we could make an episode out of that. Maybe
Yeah,
we
it'd be
shoot
fun.
episode for you so we could make like a production out of it. That might be tight. Because that'd be cool, like for us to share that as content creators, like just to see. Because you've been Canon your whole life, right?
Yeah.
So that'd be cool if you do make the change, like to document that. Like that'd be pretty sick. So because
Yeah.
me and my wife changed to the dark side, the Sony side. And,
Be alpha.
yeah, be alpha. That creepy ass thing. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Well, congrats on the loan and good job with your van and that motorcycle, Nicaragua. All
Yeah,
that. So
we're
that's
all
dope.
having a good time.
gotta get it going, man. I feel happy.
Making
Hey.
money.
Get it going. Well, we'll catch y'all later then, huh?
Peace.
Click, click, clack.